Hmm. Oh, alright, minus 0.5, minus 0.1. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. I don't know. There's a lot of scaling on this. Let me just put this in. A lot of scaling. Alright, 2.5, 2. Minus 0.1, minus 0.3. Worse. By a significant amount. Okay. Cool. Yeah, those high jumps cost nothing. They really cost nothing. Okay. Right. Do I have anything else? Any other strong priorities to look into right now? I was gonna do some level 1 shit, I guess. What's the install called? I'll find a way to document it. Super Art Limit Decoupler. Whatever. Eh. Character. Maximum. Yeah, it's fine. This is not a frame trap, right? That's closer to being a frame trap. You can do that. Okay. That's fine. Okay, when you charge... What if they reversal jab? Can you punish it with, whatever. You can. Interesting. That is interesting, actually. Pretty gimmicky, probably, but... Okay, well. Okay, so that's like 0.250. I'll say 0. Well, I'll say like 250. I don't know. You can do a lot of shit with the high jump. It's fine. Okay, so that's 0.7 minus 0.9. Okay, sure. Maybe 350. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Okay. I don't know. I'm not confident in this one. Whatever. It's not as optimal as I would like it to be, because it's not... It still only goes into crouch strong, it's just extra damage. Okay, so let's do, Okay, 1470. I mean, all that stuff's gonna be the same. 20. 1450. 0.7. Well, 0.8. 0.3. Cool. Here's the thing about, like, Mai's flame stocks. Is when accounting for the value. Okay, one is that with the flame stocks, you know, there's a finite number. You only get 5 of them, right? So, whereas with this, you technically get as many as you can use within the time period. So, and like doing the things that are free in Viper's install don't, you know, they don't cost any of the install gauge. 36 versus, what, 31? That's interesting. Okay, so here, how many high jumps or move follow-ups are we looking at? So, standing medium punch, crouching medium punch, light burn into the follow-up. Two 480, 2.25, 0, a 1300, 1, and 0.4. So that takes it from 2, so it's an extra 350. More or less. I might take this to 1.1. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, sorry, I meant to do limit. And then, one that will have extra is EX Seismo, High Jump, Heavy Burn, H dash plus. And then that we'll be looking at 3340. 3.1, 0 super gain. And then what? Minus 0.9 and 0.5. That is higher. Yeah, that makes it the highest. Highest value. Yep. Cool. By an extra 250. So, that over fucking, this is like 450, but it's also much more accessible because you can do it at a much lower amount of drive gauge. Cool. Okay. Turn dash plus. Let's see what that looks like. It's going to be just the exact same thing, only with more, like a slightly higher number in some parts. Oh, right. Right. 3.350. What have I marketed this as? 1600? That's, yeah, that's fair. I've been meaning to go back and reduce the super value for all the characters. Minus 0.6, 0.5. That puts it at 535 for a meaty, which comparatively is what? More than 1,000 over that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, let's do install. So limit is whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll also need to add that in as well. High jump. Light Seismo. High jump and heavy burn. H dash plus. Okay. Oh my god. Nice glitch. That's pretty good. Okay. What puts it at 3.25 and 0. Alright. One 1.7, 0.5. I'll increase your drive gauge to 500. Which will probably lower some of these values, because most of her shit doesn't generate drive gauge. Okay. Now, how does this work out? These are still optimal. Is there anything else? No. Yeah, it looks about the same. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't change by that much. Hmm. 1700. I don't want to go too overboard. Our level 1 is ridiculous, though. Did I finish, I did finish this. Okay. Wait. Did I? Oh, I did. Okay, good. Good. 6K for a meaty. Off the top of my head, I can't think of what the average is. That's not something I averaged. I averaged, like, their overall accumulation, but not, like, strike value. Counter hit? Alright. 8-framer. Yeah, why not? Dash feint, medium punch, crouching, medium punch, EX, Seismo, high jump, heavy burn, kick, dash, plus, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. 3980. 3.450. Minus 0.3, and then 0.7. Cool. It's still less. It's still actually less. That's fascinating. Okay. With this plus, like, I don't know, 140. Alright. Shimmies. Okay. Shimmy punish counter looks like what? Just this, I guess, but with... Yeah. Yeah, okay. 1.9 minus 0.4. 7K. Wow, nice. Eh. And this one. 1550. Okay. Yes, that's correct. And then... oh, right down here. Mm-hmm. 1581. Interesting. Alright. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I imagine her level 1 is really, really strong under the right circumstances. Not even under the right circumstances. Like, it seems like you can just do a lot of shit with it, so... yeah, I don't know. A lot of this stuff I won't even really be able to experiment with, because I'm never going to put enough time into this character to get my muscle memory comfortable enough that I can just do this, all of it dynamically. I mean, a lot of the main stuff is not hard, it's just... the parts that are a little annoying are like doing that into grounded. That into grounded heavy burn kicks so that you can do the follow-up. And this into like level 1 is kind of annoying. But... and then anti-air roundhouse also has the same issues, although it's a little easier, I think, because quarter circle back into it's not as hard, but if you fuck it up, then it's bad. And also, fucking any of the feint cancels up will just kill you, so... yep. Okay. That is interesting. Actually, here, hang on. I'm curious about this. I'm sure that Drive Rush medium punch is better. Okay. Block, limit, DR, stand, heavy punch, high jump, H dash, feint. Okay. Alright, so it's 0.50. Minus 1.6. Minus 0.8. Sure. Alright, let's do this. Eh. Yeah, okay. Seismo, high jump, jump heavy burn kick, dash plus. .8 0. 0.3, 0.6. Well, 0.7, yeah. Over 1,000 more. Cool. No strong feelings about most of this shit. Sure. Eesh. I'm not gonna do a lot of this. I was mostly planning on doing max damage sharding, which I don't think will be that complicated for her. 1,500. Wait a minute. Is that? $1,500 for that. That's not bad. Okay. If you do... Nope. Well, that's interesting enough, but... Force isn't punishable when you're in... when they're in burnout, is it? Oops. Wow, that regenerates you a ton of drive gauge. Oh my god. $2.4. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, 6150. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, whatever. That's all fine and good. Alright, let's get back to fucking 0.1ing. Alright. 2630. 2630. Pretty self-explanatory. $3290. Also self-explanatory. Oh, no, turn off the install. Fuck you. $3890. Blah. What was it? What's that? Okay. That's 60. 4490. 4560. Also self-explanatory. On block wall splat. Same shit. I can't imagine you can do anything else here. Yeah. 1776. Love that movie. Grew up all the times. Grew up watching 1776. 2480. Sure. 3120. Actually, does this go to 80%? It does. Okay. Almost the same. This is always 4K, isn't it? It's doing a heavy into level 3. No, not always. Whatever. 3840. Better than that. No. 3840. Yeah, a lot of characters, they're optimals for well split. Zero drive gauge is just heavy button level 3. Okay. Yeah. Simple shits. $2837. Oh wait, no. 2896. Self-explanatory. $3457. $3967. $4837. Alright. Way forward, whatever. Corner. Any major difference here? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is all exactly the same. Almost all, at least. Yeah, I can't really think of anything that changes much in the corner for optimals. Whatever. $2550. 2951. Yeah, okay. $2951, but that's the same as mid-screen. This is 3413. Better. That shit is still gonna be better. No, I mean, like, nothing... At this drive gauge point, nothing fucking changes, man. You can micro-walk this, it's just annoying. There you go. Nope, nothing changes. Not really. What did I measure her with punish before? Did I do crouch strong? What button did I use? Fast with punish. light kick, because it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it has no range. Okay, well... Is that better or worse than whatever I put for... 474, what did I put for her? No, that's worse. But the execution's a lot easier to do that than just go straight into jump cancel level 3. There you go. This is the shit where I say, like, the execution is hard. It's not like doing the B&B combos. It's, like, dynamic shit like this. Whiff punish straight into some complex input. React plus execution. Okay. I'm feeling hungry. I just realized I haven't fucking eaten anything all day. Man. I'm gonna get a drink and then... yeah, I guess I'll... Yeah, I don't think a lot of this stuff changes in the corner, at least at low drive gauge. Okay. I don't feel like this changes. I don't... It's fine. It's whatever. Maybe... Okay, corner DP punish? I don't know. Actually, what did I put for normal DP punish? Just like... Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, this shit. Okay, well, let's see... 3631 versus 3860. Sorry, it's actually that. Yeah. 370. $4060. Is that possible on mid-screen? No, it's not. Okay. $4060. That's cool. Oh, yeah, some of this... Okay, some of this offers, like, new routings and... Well... no, it doesn't. It's not really. Whatever. Okay. Versus this. Nope. The cool shit is better. Cool. 4060. Woo! Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. What did I put for mid-screen? I should go back here and check. 3790. Okay, that would work in the corner. What did I actually put for the route for this? I didn't put anything. Well, lazy piece of shit, I guess. I don't know. Nope. Oh, I know what I did. Yeah. Sure. And then this is like what? Just that? Yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. Is there anything better for level 1? Is that better? 5170. It's the same. Wait, is this one wrong? They're the same. That's cool. I mean, kind of weird. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Three, 4, 1, 0 is wait. Oh, not 3, 4, 1, 0, not 4. Okay, that's pathetic. Yeah. All right. Weak. Hmm. 4610. Yeah, that's gonna be optimal. 4610. And that would put it as one of the highest. Cool. Okay, 5170 still versus weaker. Okay. No, none of that works. Okay. Sure. Yeah, level 2 and level 3 are going to be the same. Reset. And it's just plus 6, so. $19.20. $20.70. You're gonna see forward medium punch, crouch medium punch, leg kick, and dash. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah. These are both slower than 6, right? Yeah. $2840. $36. $4. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Was this just 4-4? Yeah. Okay. Does any of this change for her at 1.1 since she has weird drive gauge shit? Okay, that wouldn't change. No, that wouldn't change. $3750 versus, yeah, 3750. Wow. It's like almost 4K from just like nothing. The worldly cares, we become corsairs into wondrous. No, it's not gonna work in mid-screen. Alright, okay, in that case. That's actually weaker. Hmm. E6, okay. Hmm. But you can't juggle off of that, it's fucking useless. Way weaker, yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing... Like, her routing doesn't work like that. It's just not... It's not good for anything. It doesn't do anything. Oops. Come on. Five, 7, 5, 0. Four, 9, 5, 0. Three, 3. Eh. Three, 5, 6, 0. Yeah, 3, 5, 6, 0. Three, 5, 6, 0. Maybe. Well, could you do with... No, yeah, that would be the best you could get. Three, 9, 3, 4. 3, 9, 9, 0. Ish. Four, 5, 4. Definitely get higher than that. Four, 7. Yeah. Yeah, it's 4710. Five, 2, 1, 0. Five, 5, 1, 8. Sure. Okay. Yeah, her low drive gauge max damage is always really high. Except for DP punish, which is like kind of whatever. Nah. Okay. Yeah, when characters don't have like damaging special moves, like a big fat DP, then their wall splats gets pretty iffy. Who has the weakest one? Like Aki. Yeah, Aki's wall splat DI is completely useless. Outside of like routes to get supers, which I guess doesn't matter that much. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, when she, like, spends drive gauge and goes into burnout, her damage output is much lower than a lot of other characters. Ah, her level 2's still strong. Alright. $3080. It is interesting. Hmm. $5080. Yeah. 4280. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. How is that in comparison to other small punish damage? Small punish. The highest is... Okay, so 33. Okay. Alright, it's not like... I was expecting like 500 more than everyone else, but it's not quite at that level. Still, it's ridiculous. 3.9. 3.9 to 4K. Yeah, that's really high. Okay, so this one, ridiculous. These two, ridiculous. This one's still just good. Sure. Same exact shit. 4K! Jesus Christ. Fucking DP punish damage. Okay, comparatively, that's like what? Yeah, nobody's reaching 4K. The only character... Who is this? Who is that? Wait, 18 is... Oh, that's Zangief doing EX SPD punish counter. Yeah. Ridiculous. Hilarious. No, there's... All of that shit is stupid. There's no point in that. $6K for this. Amazing. 5200. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, bro. Yeah. Okay, what can I do with this that I couldn't do before? Same thing, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that was impossible. 4360. And that's one of the highest in the game. Yep. Cool. Six, 360. 5560. Jeez. Wow. What is Marisa's default at? 6'4". 4,500 for... Yeah, so not quite Marisa damage, but, like, what the fuck? What? It's crazy. Hmm. $2,890. Which is, you know, relatively weak because of the nature of how I'm doing this, but... High jump, Seismo, high jump, jump H, burn, runhouse. Comparatively, that's still, yeah, pretty weak. That's fine. Let's see. Doesn't reach. $4,440 versus what was this? Wow. Come on. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah. I forget what this was. $4-8 versus... Oh my god. $4-8 versus 5060. Alright, how does this stack up to some of the other characters? Level 2 is a good. 3-6. Let me take a look. 1.1 or 0.1 with punish. We're looking at good is 33, 36, 42, and 53. So this one's alright. So this is good. This one's abnormally strong. This one's good. This one's good. That one's okay. Good. 36, yeah, so good. 41 was the benchmark for these? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sure. $28 would put it this, what? Lower end. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god. $3,670. Which is, you know, stupidly good. Well, it's quite good. It's very good. Oh my god. $5,670. $4,870. Sure. Okay. 4240. Sure. Wowee. Alright, let's take a look-see at this. What's the standard here? 37, 41, 49, and 55. Okay. That's crazy, dude. Alrighty. This is one of the things... Okay. This is one of the things that is difficult to appreciate with when a character just comes out, is their kill potential. Because there's two... I've said this a lot with this game. There's two types of combos. There's practical combos, the B&Bs that you do all the time, that are pretty simple. They don't change that much unless you specifically change something about them. You prefer one route or the other, or you want to do like a different setup, or just kind of do a different thing. And then there's the kill routes, of which there are infinite, and they get incredibly complex based on the minutia of circumstance, starters, resources of different types, etc. So the kill combos, like learning and responding to kill combos or almost kill combos, near death combos, is like the hardest part of learning a character's combos. That's added onto the fact that like the execution for Viper's shit is more difficult than other characters, and thus even her B&Bs require more effort to put in before they get used to them, let alone learning the kill combos. Relatively speaking, I would say her kill combos are pretty simple. I would find these are not complex routes. You know, there's some characters that you have to do quite weird shit, and I don't think Viper... But, you know, when a character excels at one of their main strengths is that they're really good at dumping a massive amount of damage with the last bit of their drive gauge, but given a certain circumstance, it takes a while for that character to utilize that strength effectively with the player base. So, buffer would be counter hit. Counter hit what? Counter hit. Does this go into Seismon counter hit? It does. Three, 6, 7, 0. Yeah, this is all the same routing though. Aisha. 5, 6, 7, 0. 4, 8, 7, 0. Okay, you actually, like, input it faster when you do it as an anti-air. Okay, like, for example, that's just a level 2. Doesn't even require a level 3. That is like a regular bitch-ass anti-air. Getting half health off of an anti-air that you only need, like, level 2 and 1 bar of drive gauge for kill potential. I forget what this was. Okay, weaker. I don't know what I don't know how well this anti-air is. Roundhouse? Here, let me. That's crazy, dude. Okay, let me try like a one of those like high anti. No, my God, it's so easy. That's crazy. What a broken fucking anti-air. Wow. Most anti-airs you can get that kind of shit off of are not that good at anti-airing. Wow. Dude, fuck that. That's so funny. Okay, 3080. Three two two seven. Yeah, 3227 seems good. Okay. Okay, this is 3-6 versus... Nah, 3620. It was 2, right? I actually don't care. For 190. For 202. No. It's gonna be 4202. Five one nine three. Okay. Felonies might have committed felonies. Just a soul cause my memories ain't too sharp like mine. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Wall splat, okay. I don't know if you can hit this high enough so that it actually gives you a juggle after. I don't know if that's possible. Do 2, Ada. Very simple. Two 896. Three 520. Three 6. Three 6. And it's the most obvious practical one. 2160. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty weak. 2 8. That's whatever. 3 6. That's decently good. For 1 is what? Weak. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, come on. Three 560, which is very high. Oh my god, that's higher than Marisa. Well, that's the highest. Okay. Three 780. I don't know if I get higher than that. Too late. No, I don't think that works. Five 560. 4 760. Okay, alright, so what does this look like then? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. That one's ridiculously good, but it's not so good that... Well, none of these can be, like, so good that they break the game. That one also, one of the best. No, not the best in the game. Because her level 1 rat sucks. Her stun into level 2 is almost as much damage as Dhalsim's. With the broken ass, like, charge level 2 setups. Wow. And she has the highest level 3 damage. Wow. Wow. Fuck yeah. Alright. Ridiculous. Hilarious. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Aisha. Okay. Okay. Dash, right? Not force. Yeah. Okay. Why does that reach there? That's weird. Four, one, okay, 3, 7. 4, 1, 2, 0. No. Okay. Alright, fine. Well. Okay. Two, 5. Okay. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Two, 9, 4, 0. Two, 9. No, that is, yeah, okay. Okay, 4980 to beat 510. Yeah, yeah. Two 500. Yeah. Okay. Three 380. Four 180. Why is that not giving me a quarter circle, quarter circle? I'm pretty sure that's quarter circle I'm inputting. The Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter, and it's not whatever it would result in is not actually higher. Or 980. No. None of this shit matters. No. Doesn't matter. Okay. Hmm. Four, five. Four, five, 4-0. Yeah, whatever. Hmm. Hmm. Three, 9. Oh, wait. Yeah. Other than that, the mid-screen stuff is the same as the corner stuff. Hmm. I lost my execution for this. What's going on? Uh, 4240. Whatever. No, it's all the same. It's all the same shit, man. Four, 490. It's the only thing that changes. 4250. Aisha. Right. That's fine. Four, 3, 6, 0. Same. 4, 3, 6, 0. That's so weird. Oh, come on. Four, 8, 0, 0. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Five, 2 versus... Yeah, not even close. Cool. Okay. 2.1 lights. Nothing would change. 2.1 meaty. Three O. Three O 9 O. Not that strong. Not quite at that place yet. Three 750. It's a bit better. Four 280. Four 470. 5972. Or 4970. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Alright. For some reason it gets boring when you do the same character over and over. Because the routing is always like so similar, but you still have to go through the means and shit. Okay. $4080. That is extremely high. What else could I do with this? No. Corner carry on level 2 is... It's weird because it just plays out in the cutscene. It just teleports a huge distance through the corner. It doesn't have very good Oki, but still interesting. Small punish. What is the one to beat? 3080. Whatever. No. Oh, that's much weaker. So, nothing stronger. Three, 2, 1, 0. Weak. Everything else is weak. Mid punish. It's gonna be the same shit. Oh. Eish. Four, 1, 5, 5 versus what? 4, 3, 6, 0. Huh. Okay. Trying to save time doesn't really work very well on this regards. 4, 6, 8, 3 versus oops. Four, 5, 9, 0, still weaker. Four, 6, 8, 3 versus yeah, 4, 6, 8, 3. Okay. But nothing that exceeds the meterless damage. Oh, come on. Jesus. 5283 versus, well, the EX route would be 5-5, so... Fuck you, man. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hungry, and this is... Every movement of my fingers is like draining a pit in my stomach. Six, 1, 3, 8. Versus... Why is this not hitting? 6360, much stronger. Yeah, I don't know if there's any route that like gets higher than that. Like this does that. I don't think. Okay, EX does a little bit more actually. Jesus Christ. No, they're all weaker. Everything is weaker. It's always weaker forever. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Three, 7, 9-0. Okay, now we can finally get into like actually high damage for her with punishing stuff. And yeah, that's really high. Okay, what's this? 3740 versus... Yeah, that's gonna be... Yep, those are all god tier. Holy shit, yeah, they're basically the highest in the game. off of a button that's insanely easy to whiff punish with a giant 8-frame piece of shit. It does whiff for 30 frames. I imagine it's probably like pretty whiff punishable, but still. That's interesting. Okay, I can see why people... I can see I've been seeing people say that low forward is better than stand medium kick, because they both have the exact same range, but low forward has 3 frames faster recovery. Yeah, interesting. It's harder to do the jump cancels from, though, when you're dynamically walking around with punishing shit. I imagine... I have no idea what controller it's easiest to do that kind of execution on. I don't know. Alrighty. Okay, I think I'll call it for now. I gotta finally eat something today.